All this week we've been indulging ourselves by looking back at some of the best snooker clashes in the past decade. Today's helping is Stephen Hendry against Peter Ebdon at the Crucible in 2002.
In 2002, Stephen Hendry showed how great a player he is when he had to play Ronnie O'Sullivan, who was very abusive in the semi-final. He overcome that, he got to his 9th Crucible final, surpassing Steve Davis's record of 8.
His opponent was the tenacious Peter Ebdon, who himself had a late-night gripping semi-final win against Matthew Stevens. But against the 7-time champion of the world, he had it all to do.
Final of the World Championship. It's the best of 35 frames.
25.
He looks very relaxed. He looks very confident so far. He's handling the nerves.
One.
And this is a big chance for Peter. This is an excellent chance to lead 2-0.
100 and a frame, Peter Ebdon.
Peter Ebdon has opened with a run of 233 points without reply.
It's a lonely place for Stephen Hendry at the moment. Peter Ebdon, he just keeps putting him back in that seat. He's probably standing up to stretch his legs.
I've never seen Ebdon play a better 4 frames than he has this
25.
afternoon.
25 and the frame.
Problems for Hendry. Ebdon leads by 4 frames to 0 at the mid-session interval.
Peter Ebdon was quick out of the blocks, but Stephen Hendry, being the experienced campaigner, soon reeled him in. Probably the catalyst for the match was in frame 12, when Ebdon made a great escape.
Can Peter Ebdon make a better job of the snooker here? Well, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. He's got the snooker. Well, would you believe it?
Peter Ebdon.
Well, I've seen it. Well, that's just unbelievable. There doesn't look to be any room round the back of the green.
Peter Ebdon clears with 89 to take a 10-6 overnight lead. Hendry has it all to do tomorrow.
We know Stephen Hendry. We've seen him so many times, haven't we? That once he gets in and knocks in a century break, it's like all of a sudden he's revitalised.
One.
Great pot.
104
I
on
make
the
that
frame.
Hendry's 95th century at the Crucible.
Hendry lost the last session 6-2. The odds are heavily in his favour that he's going to win this session 6-2. What a final we're going to have here
50.
this evening.
Hendry has potted these last 3 balls with such ease and assurance. That sends a signal. He leads for the first time by 13 frames to 12.
Difficult brown rather than make certain of the blue for the 100. But in it goes. The record at this championship was 59 century breaks in the 17 days. That one makes it 68. The standard gets higher and higher.
Peter Ebdon, 111.
a marvellous break by Peter Ebdon. He's now in front again, 16 frames to 15. Peter Ebdon, 24 ahead, 51 remaining. 2 reds, 2 colours would be enough. Stephen hangs his head. Oh, dear, dear, dear. How's he missed that? Can you believe the tension?
30 Hendry's made many century breaks to win frames. That 29 break will give him more pleasure than any other break he's ever made. It's now 17 all, and we're in for a decider.
I think Stephen's fearing the worst here. And now that brown's gone in, Peter Ebdon pots this red, and he's won the championship of the world.
Seven.
Got a very good snooker.
Stephen Hendry, 7.
So he needs to hit this. Looks like a good hit to me. Great shot. Stephen Hendry tapped the table to say well played. Where's this white going?
Foul.
It's gone in.
Peter Ebdon, 4.
It's in. It's over. 7 times world champion Stephen Hendry claps his hand and says, well done, Peter Ebdon. You are the Embassy Champion of the World, 2002.
After appearing in 8 World Finals in the 90s, this would remarkably be Stephen Hendry's last appearance in the final.
Without doubt, this was Ebdon's greatest triumph. And the touching moments when his daughter Clarissa came out to hold the trophy with him in what I consider to be the greatest world final of the decade.